My ex-fiance, 30-year-old female, came back in my life 5 years after she cheated on me, 31-year-old male, and wants us to get married. She comes crawling back. What is it? She's in a bind? I'm in a bind, Nate. I just made this throwaway account, so she probably won't know. Backstory. My ex-fiance cheated on me when she went to USA for her MD 5 years ago. We live in India. Then she stated the reason, and it was because I wasn't earning enough, and the person she found is much more compatible with her. We were engaged at the moment. We both met through our common family friend. As to get married, arranged marriages in India is a lot more common than a lot of other countries. So we nearly dated and knew each other for a year before she went to the USA for her MD. As I mentioned earlier, I am a government employee, IPS, in my state. I do earn a good amount of money according to Indian standards. So when she broke up the engagement, and we knew the reason why, her family was in a pretty bad position as cheating is treated really harsh here, and a lot of rumors about me and my family also started, but we made it through. So for the current situation, my ex-fiance came back from the US after completing her MD in 2021. I don't know exactly when. After that, again, she went radio silent, and in January of 2023, she out of nowhere started to message me asking how I was and other small details. I didn't want any drama, so I just talked with her in a civil manner and thought nothing of it. Then she started to call, to which was weird. She told me that she was sorry for that she cheated, and I genuinely thought she wanted forgiveness. So be it, I also didn't want to hold a grudge against her. Then she came to my bungalow. I still don't know how she got my address. We government officials are given bungalows by the government. She came and started to talk by how her time in USA was the greatest. And then suddenly she proposed of us getting married again. I refused, as she had cheated already, and since then she has been pushing it for us. Her family as well as the common family, which introduced her. Same thing is happening with my extended family. Oh no, cut them off. My parents and sister understand that cheating is a big problem, and they aren't forcing me. So I'm pretty sure I am not going back. But why did she come back? She will make like 4 times my money in maybe 4 or more years. So yeah, that's my story. To sum everything up, ex-fiance cheated 5 years ago on her MD when in the USA. Now wants us to get married, as that was a mistake. Update. Hello everyone. It has been quite a week for me now. I'll start from where I left off. I followed few advices from here and talked about this with her parents as well, as her and they seemed to unlock it, or I thought everything was fine for a month or so. Then one day I was invited to a party from her side. It was an invitation for her engagement and my parents as well, as few of my relatives persuaded me to just go, and that it was outside of my state, so I took an official leave. It was not easy to get, as IPS handles a lot of stuff. And I went with my family and relatives. I was happy that she moved on, but it was pretty quickly. That's what I thought. And when we arrived there, I made a small talk with her, and all I was asking was who was the lucky guy. She just said I wasn't allowed to know. And all I thought, 2 days passed, and the day of her engagement, when I arrived at the venue, behold, I was the one. It was quite the shock for me. And the worst thing of all, my parents were involved at this time. I thought they supported me, but sadly I was incorrect. Oh no, they did not pull this on you, dude. What? Seems I was in awe. What could I do? And her parents, literally, not gonna lie, literally just wanted to bribe me into marrying her. They said, "We thought an apartment for both of you. And if you want, well, we'll put this in your name. In the wedding, we will be giving an SUV and cash." I was just like, wow, this is like a freaking movie. And everyone, literally everyone, was saying how beautiful she was and telling me how she's a doctor. What else do you want in her? And then the blame shifted towards me as why I won't marry her. But she stooped so low that even my parents were on her side now. My sister wasn't invited as she was really with me and against her. A little tricky to read. Yeah, grammar is a little, but I'm getting through it. And crap ton of things happen, and I'm writing this on my day off when I can write. I haven't talked to literally anyone since except my sister. It's really messed up now. What should I do? Please give me advice. To sum everything up, got invited by my ex-fiance who cheated on me, who cheated during her engagement. Got to know I was the one getting engaged with her. Yeah, this is weird. I kind of was stumbling through that, some of that. Sometimes you were writing in your language, it looked like, and then like the grammar was all over the place. But I think we got the gist of it. So listen, man. I can tell you what happened, dude. She went to the USA, right? Or she came to America. She found a guy who was also going to be a doctor. And you know what she hoped? She hoped that he would help her get a green card. She hoped that he would marry her so she could stay in America and be a doctor and make 200,000, 500, whatever they make. You know, doctors make a lot of money. You know, make good money, and her husband make good money, and she just kicked you to the curb, forget you. She got back to India and said, okay, well, to be over here, he does make good money, and I want to marry him. And now everybody's trying to push her to get married, and she's a liar and a cheater. What you need to do is leave her alone. And anybody that's trying to get you to marry, you need to cut them off. They don't care about you. They're very disrespectful for tricking you into trying to marry her again. Do not marry this woman, dude. No. For what? She's a liar and she's a cheater. You marry her, let's say she takes another trip to the USA, or let's say she jumps on a dating app or something. She found another doctor in America who wants to fly her out and marry her. Because he wants a foreign woman, and she's beautiful, and he's attracted to her, and he can get her a job at his hospital. You think she's going to hesitate? She's not going to hesitate. She's going to tell you it's not working anymore. I'm sorry, and leave. It's all contingent. She wants the best. She wants the best deal. Even if she's married, she's going to always search for the better deal. Unfortunately, man, that's just how it is. They're like that everywhere, guys. Everywhere. They're like that everywhere, man. Let's check out the comments. Oh, she was dumped for sure. Block her number, friend. Yeah, see? She was blocked in America, came back to get you. Dumped because she thought she found better. And I wouldn't be surprised if she was pregnant. Ooh. It's plain and simple. She was dumped by the other person. She cheated with, and now she is trying to get back to you. If you forgive now and marry her, she will cheat on you again. Everything I just said, guys, I hadn't seen these comments. She has had her fun on the other side. Now she wants to settle down with a man she already knows. This will be an easier option than finding a new man from scratch again, and even confusing to him about her canceled marriage and her cheating. OP, she and her family are pushing because they are trying to restore their reputation. They care about nothing else right now. Her cheating put them in the introduction family in a bad light. She needs to make up for it. Most likely, ex-fiance was dumped, and her prospects now that she is back home are limited. Here's OP right here. Thank you for your advice. I might try to contact her and say the same things you all taught me, and might even show her this post and see what happens. Best wishes. No, sir. Don't contact her. Leave her alone. Let her be. You don't need to contact her. For what? You don't need to show her this post. Simply ghost her. Simply ghost her, sir. She is looking for the best possible deal. Block her cheating butt. Yep, here's OP again. No, I respect her profession as she is a doctor in one of our city government hospitals, and I'm pretty sure she earns more than me. And thank you, Phil. And thank you for your advice. Advice. Best wishes. Who cares how much she earns? Like, don't even worry about her, dude. Tell her to take a pee. Move on. Delete and block. Do not marry her. If you marry her, she will cheat again and again because she knows you're okay with cheating and will forgive her and move on. Good luck. Absolutely. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. If you want to send in a story, whether it's a story you saw online or if it's your personal story, send it to truestorynation@gmail.com. Here, I put it on the screen. That's truestorynation@gmail.com. I'm going to catch you guys at the next one.